All right, here we are, finally. Can you introduce yourself to us, please?
Oh, yes. I am Frania Zamora. I am part of the royal family and the DFB family as well. My journey started with the royal family first in the prep program. I met King Anthony Kingdom. We worked together, and I feel that something really great that does happen to me is, by being a Marine, is actually I get to meet amazing people from all different spectrums of life. And we work in the same company, and I asked him, he was looking so great, and he said he was a bodybuilder. And I said, I always wanted to do it, but I don't know, I just didn't know where to start. And then he brought me to meet the royal family. I met Coach Siam, and I started into the prep program. Did my journals, I wrote my journals, I applied the journals, I digest the journals, and I stayed, a little bit longer, but I needed to apply and analyze what every journal has the meaning, and take it into planning, because you can write, you can read, but if you're not understanding and you're not processing, then your mind is not growing. You're not growing as a person. So went to the prep program, did my posing, and then became part of the main team of the royal family in December. When I've been, working out, I've been meeting all the kings and queens. Is a family full of energy, positive energy, because the team is all about being positive. But like to share it, to cheer for each other, to be there for each other. This is a family. It's a family. Also, the bodybuilder team, something that I was been going through, a lot is being it's hard for, I feel like senior ranking to say is, our mental health. Mental health awareness is a huge deal, because sometimes we battle down so much that it happens throughout our careers, to our deployments, to life. But there's moments that you just burst and you just go into bad habits, habits that could be on, eating too much, not taking care of your body, or just shutting yourself down, and I feel like when I started doing like all these journals, I had a huge, issues of sleeping like 3-4 hours a day. Going to the doctors, talking about it, seeing counselor, talking to them. But I had these migraines waking up in the morning. My jaw was hurting and going between medical and dental. But I find out that it was more into that, and that's when the journals came over. That's when talking to somebody came over. They having the diagnosis of being, having an anxiety, having a depression, because being in the war in 2005 in Iraq, seeing like the friends not coming back, seeing armored vehicles coming to the base, and the smell of blood, because it was a hot zone, getting being hit on base pretty much every day, and then it became the normal thing. And the last one, it was the last deployments between moving the units from one location to another location, the pull out from Afghanistan, having the Marines in Afghanistan, processing all the equipment, gear coming back. And something is a moment that we come back and we try to be the same, but everybody has moved forward. And you're still stuck into the mindset of being, in another place. But what the royal family, brought up to me is being like the joy, the generally actually waking up in the morning and being happy, happy to be alive, happy to have the abundance, happy to be able to talk to somebody, happy to help somebody else without expecting something back.
Yes.
And that's what it's about. The royal family is about this.
Yes.
The DFB is same thing. It's like, behind the scenes to get back to this amazing team.
Yes.
And I can say that I love every member, every single individual that we have, and we are growing together every day, more and more. And generally, we do care for each other. Mm-hmm. We are here for each other, and I'm so happy coming into, this journey of 14 more days to go.
Yes.
And seeing the changes that it has been internal, external, and mental change.
Yes.
Because when you're positive things come into you, into your life. You're attracting that positivity.
Yes.
And yes, it's coming. I'm about to, be done with the service, retired in a couple of months. Like my schooling is done, finished my degree.
Yes.
Got a job going on, and I'm going for the career that I want to go, that I want to start. So, and now, being on, like, getting on the stage, mentally being like prepared for that, following everything what Coach Zion said and what my teammates they say too, and just preparing. Focus, and trusting the process, because it does. Trust the process. I started in the team, like 152 pounds. I'm like 123.
Wow.
And I'm eating more. Like, I'm eating more.
Yes.
I'm actually happy.
Yes.
I had issues of always being close to my max, over my max, and always fighting it to do that, because we have the standards.
Yes.
Like Marine Corps standards, and it was stressful. It was so stressful for like 12 years.
Wow.
And now is, hey, I'm about to be done, and I can just get on any scales, that they want me to get. And actually, this is me. This is me. This is the process. Trust the process. Trust it, and listen. Listen to the advice. We have, amazing people in the team. I remember going to my first competition, which was in Arizona.
Yes.
And I saw you guys, and I was like, oh my God, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to be. Like King Eli, like being there and seeing his energy. I was like, oh my gosh, like, he's the king. He's the king of kings. He's the king. Seeing, he's like how amazing he is. Addie, she's so young, but she is already ahead of her years. With Kevin, so mature, and I can see them, growing the team and getting the team, and the mentoring that they're doing right now. Is amazing going to, like I say, to the process.
Yes.
Like checking in with Coach Siam of like, hey, even the little bit of progress, like, it's good, great job.
Yes.
All matters. Yes, all matters. And, seeing that nobody is talking or diminish you, nobody's talking bad about you. We are here to support. The team is here to support. And this is how great right now, the royal family is, that I wish that the royal family can be extended amongst other bases, other places, because what the royal family is doing here is, Marines staying out of BCP, Marines actually having every moment, every second, the purpose to better themselves in every level, not just physical, every level in life. That's what the royal family does. That's what being in the team means. It's not just about being a bodybuilder. It's being a better person, a better human being, and this is the plus, to do. I listen to a lot of the podcasts, and discipline. Yes, well said. Discipline is the disciplines that you have, in you. The discipline to do what you need to do. Getting into those great habits to have. Not the discipline as a punishing, That's what something that we learned, and like they were being taught to us from boot camp, and it's not the discipline is on you. Do you have the discipline? Do you have the commitment on you? Because the team is about commitment to yourself. To me, like I had the commitment that I wanted to compete. I wanted to get on the stage, and I wanted for my body to get to a level that I have never seen it. And my mind is every, like I said, full of abundance to give. Give and send positive to the universe. And I'm very, very, very excited to get. Very happy. This is like a natural smile that every day takes. This is nothing like behind. This is how I feel. And having now somebody coming to the team, Javi, Javi, that we know each other for about 14 years. Seeing him and we got into like the fitness for a little bit, but nothing as the royal family. Like, this is different. And let me tell you, I wish, I would have found the royal family years ago, but everything has a plan, and everything has a purpose, and now this is the time. And I can say that I'm happy. 14 more days to go to step on the stage, but this is only the beginning. This is the beginning, and I'm in love with everybody. In the team, and keep pushing forward. If you're in the prep team, I was in the prep team. So if you have any questions, just come over and let me know, and we can talk about it.
Yes. Wow, man. Thank you very much for sharing, Queen Frania. This is amazing. Like, from sharing every partner from the beginning to this very moment, we can tell the joy, the happiness, like I know you can talk about this for days, forever, because of the impact it has, not just your life, but everyone that is on the team. So thank you very much for sharing. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Thank you very much for sharing. We will definitely be back for an interview here.
Yes,
right?
yes.